What up, Long Beach? Welcome back to your home for everything local sports. It's JJ.
And Mike. This high school football video is brought to you by Naples Rib Company, the perfect place to cater your team's next event.
We have got a proximity rivalry at Clark Field on Friday night. St. Anthony and Wilson, separated by about 2 miles, and this 7th Street showdown has given us some memorable moments in the last 3 years.
Wilson head coach Mark Ziegenhagen and St. Anthony head coach Mario Morales, former colleagues at Wilson, who kind of returned these two programs to glory last season with a championship for the Saints and a semifinal run for the Bruins.
They're going at it again tonight. Rivalry games this early in the season. You know the clips are going to be bountiful for the defense. Quarterback Deshaun Harvey hitting like that, you know what kind of game it's going to be. Not a lot of offense for either side in the first quarter.
Well, like you said, you kind of expect that in an emotional rivalry game, but it's a spark for Wilson. Running back Ian Issa with a 30-yard run gets the Bruins into St. Anthony red zone, and then quarterback Dylan Herrera trying to take it to pay dirt. Did he hit that pylon? Ref says he's out of the 2-yard line.
Defense stiffens. That's because they're the Purple People Eaters, and that's what they do. They force a field goal try. It is up and good, but false start on Wilson. You got to back up, try that again, and yeah, you guessed it. Double thump.
That is the way things go in these games. Noah Nieto with the block to keep it scoreless.
Harvey responds by taking matters into his own hands, or his own feet as it were, leads a 10-play drive deep into Wilson territory, showing that fancy footwork. He had 15 carries for 105 yards.
Second down at the Wilson 6-yard line. This swing pass going the wrong way.
How do they know where we're going?
Neil Averill scoops up the miscue, and now it's 0-0 at halftime.
Wilson couldn't find the offensive answer at half. Purple People Eaters limit the Bruins to 175 yards of total offense in this one.
Usually rivalry decided by big mistakes and who wants it more. Well, St. Anthony's sophomore running back Donovan Castillo shows he wants it more than the Wilson defense, just plowing ahead.
Then the drive stalls, but here comes that big mistake, and it's from Wilson. Roughing the kicker extends the drive, and the drive ends up being over 7 minutes and 13 plays. Super sophomore Castillo punches it in from 7 yards out. St. Anthony goes up 6-0 after they missed the extra point. So momentum is wearing purple at this point, but
Issa race. I've got my money on Deuce. Ian Issa, the 85-yard kickoff return for the touchdown. Wilson also missed its extra point, so we're knotted up at 6 with 5 minutes left in the third quarter.
However, St. Anthony defense continued to frustrate the Wilson offense, like here. Bruins 4th and 6 at the St. Anthony 30-yard line in the fourth quarter, and they're going to toss it to the short side? Huh? That's a buffet for the St. Anthony defense, and I know Harvey Way's a few blocks away, but Deshaun turned this into Harvey Way in the fourth quarter.
This is 3rd and 10 just past midfield. Harvey searching for the sticks. He needs 10.
Oh, he needs 10, Mike.
And he's got 11.
Oh, he's got 11 like the upside down. 11-yard run for the first down for Harvey. 2 plays later, Harvey to Evan Rodriguez. Pay dirt. 27-yard touchdown, tie-breaking TD. It's going to make it 14-6 after the 2-point conversion with about 6 minutes left to play.
After 2 punts, Wilson has one last shot at tying the game. Herrera completes 3 consecutive passes to get the Bruins into Saints territory. However, just like last year, an unforced error is going to really come up big here, Jage.
Yeah, unfortunately, Wilson not getting a chance to punch that in and try that 2-point conversion to tie it. Last year, St. Anthony was in a similar situation, driving for the win, and they fumbled on the 2-yard line. These rivalries, Mike, they are decided by inches.
Turnabout is fair play. I think that's what Coach Morales is saying there. These longtime friends hugging it out after yet another thrilling football game. Hey, local teams play each other. This is a lot of fun. 14-6 Saints final.
St. Anthony, number 2 in their division, looking good. Wilson going to try to bounce back next week against Huntington Beach.
We'd like to thank all of our sponsors, including Papa Lucci's, a great place to eat down on 2nd Street. Season just getting started for these two teams, and we're going to have all your action right here at your home for local sports.